Alright, we are at the Hickory Creek Trailhead. Got my buddy Travis here with me. Get it here in the frame, Travis. What? Let's jump in the frame here. He doesn't want to be filmed. So we're getting ready to take off. We're going to try to get in about 9-10 miles today. I think we can do that. And we're headed down to the Conasauga River Trail. And then we're going to head up Panther Creek. Take a look at the falls, which we'll be sleeping at here in 2 nights, so we're not going to spend a whole lot of time. And hopefully we'll be camping up on Rough Ridge Trail tonight. Alright, so we got our first stream crossing out of the way. We didn't get wet, which is a good thing because I got a handful of cameras. And finally starting to get warmed up, about ready to peel out of this coat. And I'm seeing a trail sign here. I think we're finally up on the Conasauga River Trail. And we're going to take a right and head east on that for a while until we have to cross over the river. And then we'll be looking for Panther Creek Trail. The views so far are just incredible. It's definitely like Christmas here. It's definitely wintry, and I'm glad we got pushed off a week. If we'd have been here last week, it'd be 65 degrees, and you'd be seeing us in shorts, but instead we've got this beautiful wintry weather, so can't wait and see what's ahead of us. This is cool when you look ahead and you see all that snow, except for when it goes down the back of your neck. What'd you bring for dinner?
Rice and chicken.
What else?
Nothing else. I got some other like snacks and stuff like that. Bunch of energy bars.
I hope I got that on camera.
Some
What do you think?
beautiful, man.
Is it as it was built?
Absolutely.
Coming up on a trail junction. This might be where we're crossing the Conasauga. Nope. We're turning right and going to Panther. So we've been a little bit confused with this crossing here to get over to the Panther Creek Falls trail. The snow on the ground kind of covers up any ruts that there might be, so we're just kind of left to guess. So I'm going to shut this down for a minute. I don't know. Yeah.
That's the tricky one, right?
Yeah, but I just don't know how to. Well, we finally made it. It took us, I don't know. How long did it take us to cross? It took us a good half hour or so to figure it all out, but we're finally over on the Panther Creek trail side, and we're soaked to the bone with snow and having fun, but it's kind of crazy. So that river crossing taking a good half an hour or so kind of slowed us down on our mileage for the day, so we've decided to forego stopping for lunch and just kind of snack on the go. Try to make up a little time that way so we can get a little further out on the Rough Ridge Trail and get us a good camping spot before it gets too dark tonight. So that's the plan anyway. Probably won't spend much time at Panther Creek Falls on the way up since we're going to be there tomorrow night. So
Went over my foot a little bit.
I saw that.
Nice.
You didn't go in though. That's good. Slippery there.
Yep. What do you think?
It's a trail. I don't know where it goes. All right, we got day one out of the way, end of the books. It is about 5:15. I am whipped. I'm ready for bed. We only hiked. What did we hike? 6.7? 6.7 miles today, but the trails here in the wilderness on this Panther Creek trail, A, they're not really well marked, and B, there's a lot of blowdowns, and C, there's snow. And so the trails were very, very difficult to follow. And we got off the trail and basically bushwhacked and climbed straight up a pretty good sized hill / mountain. And so we're gonna have to reevaluate tomorrow because we didn't get anywhere near our mileage today. So we'll figure it out and we'll do something fun tomorrow. All right, so here we are. We are day 2 of our Cohutta adventure.
It is an adventure.
And we are cooking in the tent. Something I don't usually do or recommend, but it is very cold outside. We don't want to leave the tent until we absolutely have to. What'd you think about yesterday?
It was great. Fell in the mud a little bit.
Yeah.
But other than that, man, it was good.
Travis is checking out the top of Panther Creek Falls over there while I finish packing up camp and figure out how to get out of here. It took us so long to get up here yesterday that there's no way that we're going to be able to finish out our loop. There's a lot of down trees on the trail, and because we got about 6 inches of snow, sometimes the trail is almost impossible to follow. So we're just afraid if we keep going, then we're going to get in a situation where, you know, we were only averaging about a mile and a half an hour yesterday, which is nowhere near, you know, we would typically be doing 3 miles, maybe 2 on the hills. So we're going to go back down the hill, go to the car, and then figure out something else we can do, maybe just a day hike, and then figure out some place to camp tonight. Lots of this on this trail. This is Panther Creek Falls we're looking at here. Didn't really get to explore it the way we would have liked to have, but that'll give us something to do another time. Boy, it sure is pretty. All right, we made it out of the death zone, and now we're back over on the part of the trail where we can pick our way down, and we're in good shape. Made it back down to the Conasauga, and I think we're going to grab a bite to eat before we decide how we're going to cross the river. Doesn't look like there's any clear-cut, easy ways to do this without pretty good risk of getting your feet wet, so we'll figure it out. Cross in a little bit. We passed our last test, now it's trail. Man, that's crazy. So tell me about your river crossing experience.
Oh, it's fine. I just had to jump on a rock with catch my hands. I just had to work my way onto the rock with some flexibility that I don't really have. And my left foot went underwater. You went underwater.
Yeah. Well, we made it. Feet are wet, but we made it.